Alright, does that work? No, that probably didn't fix it. Can you guys hear me? There's no way you can hear me. Okay, so this has been a struggle. I'm sorry there's no sound. Is it working yet? It's probably not working, is it? Naomi's like, why is it so late? Sound's back? What? There's sound? Okay, sweet. Yes. Awesome. Okay, cool. We got it working, guys. I don't know how we did it, but we got it. Let me know how the stream is. Like, is this okay right now? Is it giving? Are there problems? What's happening here? I don't know what's happening. I got a new. Why am I having problems? You might ask. Good question. I'm having massive technical difficulties, guys, because I got a new computer because my old one broke, and that means I have to like figure out how to set all of this stuff up again. And I don't even know how I got it right in the first place. But I think we're good. I think we were able to figure this out for the most part. It says the stream health. Yeah, the health of the stream is like yellow right now, which is not optimal. Apparently you want green, and we don't have green status right now. Is Akbar here? What's up, man? Sorry I didn't get back to your text yet. I've been really busy with these technical difficulties, so please forgive me for the moment here. Hold up a second. Is it working? Like, is everything good? Is it says, can you see me and hear me well is my question to you guys. If you guys could answer me on that, I mean, I'd super appreciate it, because I don't know what this looks like to you guys. It looks okay to me. It took me about, what, 20-30 minutes to like figure this out, which is like way too long to try to figure this out. I mean, I sure got problems. All right, it's good. All right, it's good. Sweet, awesome. What's up, guys? Wow, 3 minutes into this. So I'm sorry. Let me just start out with like an apology just right off the bat. So I'm sorry. First of all, I'm really loopy right now. Should not be live streaming. I was supposed to live stream yesterday. Completely forgot. And I got like a text like a year later being like, yo, are you live streaming tonight, or are you just gonna be a loser? And I was like, crap, I'm secretly a loser. I didn't even know it. So I was like, yo, guys, on Twitter, I was like, can we do it the next day? And then I forgot again. Life has been a struggle for Josh Binder. If you ever wonder what's going on, just assume that the struggle is real, because that's usually the case. Random receipts in my pockets. I just got back from Manhattan, so that's where I was. I was in New York City. Friend came in from friend was visiting the States from Saudi Arabia, so I went out to hang out with them for a little bit. But yeah, so that I got super distracted there. But I'm here. I'm back. I'm in my apartment. This is good. We're on the same page. We're both live streaming. Has your voice gotten deeper? Says Emo Angel. I sure hope not. Wouldn't that be just the worst thing if every time I woke up in the morning, my voice got a little deeper, and I just get deeper and deeper and deeper till I'm like, I don't know. Who has a deep voice? Samuel L. Jackson. He's got a pretty deep voice. I want to get down to like Morgan Freeman deep voice. And I bring my voice down here. And I'm Morgan Freeman. Let's see here. You're right in the fact that I need rest. What's up? How are you guys doing? I haven't started this stream the way that I normally start them, so I apologize. Hitting puberty all over again. I might have only hit puberty 50%, and then like for some reason today I hit the rest of the 50%. So tomorrow I'm gonna like have the hair of a 40-year-old Serbian. She's gonna like full beard is gonna come in like poof. It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. How tired are you? 1 to 10, I'm rainbow. Just straight up rainbow tired. Dehydrated, exhausted. Give me a second here. That's way too big of a Gatorade bottle. I asked if they had a bigger one, and they just like blankly stared at me, and I just like, okay, I guess that's a no. So I went ahead and got that one. Hair on point. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's an effort. How was Manhattan, Josh? Resolution Blue asked. Well, Manhattan was good. It really was. I really enjoyed it. It's been a while since I've been to Manhattan, so it was good to visit the Big Apple and get all reacquainted with that. I mean, it's 30 minutes from here. And I haven't even visited Manhattan yet. So it's important for me to do that. I can't sleep, so your timing is perfect. Well, perfect. I think we're both on the same page here. We both Both can't sleep right now. I couldn't sleep if I wanted to, so don't feel bad that I'm staying up. I'm going to be yelling at you the whole stream, says Naomi. Why? Are you just like upset that I have not been sleeping? Please take care of yourself. I take generally pretty good care of myself, and by good care I mean awful care. Like, yes, I eat healthy, but I eat like just infrequently and in large amounts because I assume that it will probably be 24 hours until I get to eat again. So I just like start stuffing my face past the point where I get full. I hate myself with how much I eat. That's the point where you got to get. You just have to hate yourself. It's pretty bad, says AKB4R. I'm going to call you AKB4R instead of Akbar anymore. Yo, what's up, AKB4R? Josh, make us a happy EID to all your Middle Eastern viewers. EID. Isn't there like a holiday? There's a holiday today, right? It's like something to do with their lunar calendar, right? And it's like happened to be on 9/11 for some reason today. Nice map behind you, nerd. Thank you. That needs to go on a cork board, you know, like a bulletin board, so I can like take it and move it because all those pins are literally sticking into the wall. If you do, I'll start calling you JJ Gaming. What? Okay, shots fired, AKB4R. I mean, Akbar. I'm going to call you Akbar because I do not want to call you. I don't want you to call me JJ Gaming. That would be the worst. Yellow Gatorade is the worst. It is the worst. It is absolutely the worst. That's all they had, though. EID is a Muslim holiday, my dude. Well, happy EID then. Can I just call you Eid? Can I say, like, happy Eid? Or is that, like, not a thing? I feel like it's more efficient. EID is a Muslim. Eid, not EID. Oh, it was right. I was right. Eid. Okay, cool. Efficiency. Wait, check your laptop battery. I'm not even using a laptop. I know, like mind blown right now. You guys want to see this like beast of a setup? Hold up. All right, we're picking you up. This is dangerous. Here we go. What's happening? Okay, so boom. This guy here with all these crazy wires coming out like over behind it, that's like at least 30 times as powerful as my laptop, like at least 30 times. Normally it takes me, I'd say, between 18 and 20 minutes to export to render a video after I edit it, you know, kind of like it's like all the little pieces are all where I want it to be, and now let's make it one video file and put it on YouTube. It usually takes like 18 to 20 minutes. Boom, does it in like 3 minutes now. So I'm like, this is awesome. Akbar says, we got a game together. We have to. I don't make the rules. If we don't game together, I'm going to be upset because you've had the nicest gaming computer out of all of us in our friend circle for like the longest time, and I finally have a gaming computer like you, so we can game now. You got like a freaking server, Josh. I do. If anyone walks in, they would see like, they would think I'm like secretly plugging into the Matrix over here. Like I've got like a full bed of wires underneath me. There's like random pieces of hardware that probably means something to my setup laying around. Oh my goodness. I love you since JAJ era. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mariah. I really appreciate that. There's been like I would say segmented fans, right? People have been there since JAJ, and they're like the original fans. And then there's like the people who came in during the JAJ gaming era being like, what happened to the gaming? Why is this all K-pop now? And then there are people that come in like just recently and they're like, how have I not found you yet? This is awesome. And I'm like, yay, new fans. And then there's like, you know, the people who have been watching me but who have never subscribed and have always been like those like fans that have never commented. And those, I read them recently with the BTS Wings, what do you call it? The BTS Wings reactions and being like, I've been watching you since JJ, but I've literally never commented or subscribed until now. And I was like, they've been like the ghosting people who I see that 70% of my viewers aren't even subscribers. They're part of that. I just like never get to contact them. I have the same glasses as you. Well, Yasmin, you and I have just good taste. You know, great minds think alike, I think, here. You surpassed 50,000 subscribers. You're right, Michelle. I totally did, and I'm psyched about that. I'm still trying to like figure out if this is reality or not. I don't know if it is or not. Like that's, my dreams are pretty vivid, and I can't even tell when I'm in a dream, so I just kind of like truck forward as ridiculous as it gets. It's like, okay, you know, I'm in Manhattan. That's cool. I have to live stream. Oops, that sounds like a nightmare already. And I'm like, oh, well, Oprah's over there on her hoverboard made of Fruit Loops and bacon. I got to go say hi to her now because we're just rolling with whatever reality comes out. Are you wearing lipstick? I am not. These is just like the normal lip tint. It's partly the camera's fault, though. I mean, this is like a weird color saturation camera. It's a Logitech C920. Do you want to? I guess there's no way for me to show you that unless I like pulled up my camera, flipped it around, did a face camera, and then I showed you what the camera looks like. So that's what the webcam looks like. It's like that blue thing there. I just basically held you up a digital mirror there. But yeah, no, just this is the natural lip tint color for Josh Binder. So yeah, I got that going for me. Let's see here. Can you say happy birthday, Rapmon? It's Rapmon's birthday? That's pretty cool. I should call him up and say hi, but I don't have his number. I would if I did. Let's see here. I would like to see, oh, now it's gone. Hello from Brazil. What's up, Brazil? Hola, Brazil. Josh, you never watch my Snapchats anymore. Well, you are not alone, Malik. That's you and about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 other people now. So I'm sorry. I barely have enough times to make my own snaps. So don't feel bad if I haven't gotten to yours. So when is the makeup video coming out? Well, way to just spoil everything, Naomi, because like I'm literally trying to keep that a secret, but the cat's out of the bag now. You've ruined my entire plan, JK. I was about to talk about it, so it's okay. I actually wasn't gonna mention that, but here we go. I'm doing a special video for 50,000 subscribers. I can't take all the credit for that because it wasn't even my idea. It was my little sister's idea, Julia. She called me the other day. And she was like, yo, I got this awesome idea of something we could do for your 50,000 subscriber when you reach it eventually. I'm like, okay, let me hear it. And she was like, I'm going to do your makeup. And I was like, okay, so I didn't hear a good idea there. I thought you had a good idea. I thought you were going to say something that we could do that would be awesome. And she's like, it'd be hilarious. Your viewers would love it. And I was like, okay, but like minus the part where I get makeup done because I'm a dude. And I'm like, not necessarily about the makeup. Like, I have no issue if a dude wears makeup. I'm not just gonna put makeup on myself though, Like, I'll wear like spot thingy, whatever. Like, okay, here's the story on how I got makeup for the first time. It's not even my fault, okay? I ordered a Birchbox. If you guys don't know what Birchbox is, it's a subscription service for cosmetics, not really cosmetics, it's more grooming products like shampoo, face wash. Like I got a men's version, so we got like aftershave, cologne, different guy grooming things. And one time I got this odd thing. I could show you. It's right over here. I'll actually show you guys. Here, I'll be right back. Here it is. So it's called, I had no clue what it was. I was like, what in the world is this thing in my Birchbox? It's called My Ego Cover Select. No clue what it was. It had like a button on the back. It's like a spot thing. So if you have like a pimple or something, you can like cover it up or something. That's literally the only time in my life that I've ever used like quote unquote makeup. It's if I have like a giant like pimple right here and I'm about to live stream. I'm like, all right, well, this is gonna be on the internet for like infinity, so I'm gonna go ahead and like remove this from my situation. Joyce is subscribed to Birchbox. See, you understand what's happening. It's concealer. Okay, is that what it's called? Concealer? All right, thank you for saying that. Tiffany says you're handsome. Well, thank you, Tiffany, I appreciate that. Oh boy. All right, let's roll it back here. So I ended up doing the makeup video. If any of you saw that on Snapchat, it became a thing that I wasn't prepared for. I thought it was just gonna be this low key, okay, we'll put some powder on your face and like, I don't know, I just imagined it would be like the way they do makeup in Disney movies, which is like all these brushes come in and it's like this cloud of powder around someone and then it goes back and they have makeup, and if they don't like it, they just take the nearest cloth and they go whoop, and it's gone. Like, I thought that's the way makeup worked. Apparently, there's this whole process with like a base and like highlighting and contours and like all these eye things. Like, the eye things are the worst. Don't you guys understand? You guys need to understand how awful it is to put makeup on your eyes when you're not used to that. Like, how do girls do it? I'm so upset that that's a thing. Because like now when I see a girl wearing eye makeup, I'm like, she went through so much effort to do that. Like, all the other guys don't understand how much effort this woman went through to look the way that she does now. No one's gonna get it. Now I get it, but it's just like, I don't know. It became a thing. became a thing. I'm reading all your comments now. They're moving so quickly, it's hard to do. To be honest, I'm a girl and I have no idea. Okay, Naomi, I can appreciate that. I think like because guys don't wear makeup, why don't like girls just not wear makeup? I mean, I guess a lot don't. I guess it's hard to tell. Like I can tell when a girl's wearing a lot of makeup, but I can't really tell if it's like subtle stuff. I just can't. All right, so what's an engineer doing in New Jersey? Good question. So basically, I used to be in Maryland, born and raised. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland. So my parents went to Penn State. I went to Penn State, got my degree in engineering, and I got a job offer. I got a few, but I picked one in New Jersey. So bam, here I am. I'm in New Jersey now, but we'll see for how long. Do you have lipstick on? No, I do not. I'm not wearing makeup right now, actually. So that's a thing. But, what do you call it? I'm going to put up, because now I'm at 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and put up that 50,000 subscriber video probably tomorrow on my sisters Joy and Julia doing my makeup, which got super involved. And especially when my sister Joy got involved, she was like, okay, well, we're going to have to go all out. So they like spent like 45 minutes turning me into, I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm gonna put up that video tomorrow, and it's gonna be insane. Eyebrows on fleek, Josh. You mean like when I did my makeup, like when my sisters did that, or like right now? Because if it's right now, then that's even more of a compliment, because like I'm not doing anything with these. Melanie says, congrats on 50,000 subs. Thank you, Melanie. I'm super psyched. I didn't think I'd get to this as quickly as I got to it. I'm already just trying to like just catch up in my mind, because like I'll see my subs growing, but I don't have time to watch it, and I'm like busy doing all these different things, and I get to it, and eventually, like the first time I figured it out was when someone congratulated me on it, and I was like, what? I'm at 50,000? Oh, and I just like freaked out, and I dropped my Game Boy, and I was like, it was this whole thing. Hey Josh, this weekend is homecoming week for me. It's Hunger Games themed. Are you serious? It's like legit Hunger Games themed? Are they gonna have like prom queen and prom king are the last two people surviving? That would be awesome. Let's see here. Josh, do you know Neo's school? No, I don't know what that is. I honestly don't. Hello from Turkey. Hello, Turkey. You are very beautiful when you wear makeup, Josh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, question mark. Soon we'll be 100K. 100K? Okay, so it took me over a year to get to 50K. It's not, I feel like it's, I don't know. I know it's a momentum thing, and I know that growth creates more growth, but it's tough enough for me, see how hard it is for me to like form words right now? That's how much I'm struggling with trying to wrap my mind around the concept of 50,000 subscribers. I can't. It's too big of a number. Can you guys picture 50,000 people, like visually picture that? I can't. It's just, I can't picture, it's tough for me to picture 100 people in a room. What would that even look like? 100K? Like, what do you do about that? I would just stay up for days trying to just process that. I know that YouTube, when you hit 100,000 subscribers, sends you like a YouTube like award, like a little silver play button and like this frame thing. I feel like I would need to see that to be able to actually like process it and accept it, because it's just too big of a number for me to actually get to. Kenji T says, to be honest, I miss your sisters. I miss my sisters too. I'm really close with my sisters. I'm close with my brothers. I'm close with my family in general. I'm a pretty family-oriented individual, so that's another reason that I'm like sad face here, that I'm here in New Jersey. I like New Jersey. I've gotten used to the crazy driving, which was like the toughest thing. I like being 30 minutes from Manhattan. I just like it in general. It's a pretty suburban type place, pretty industrialized. You're close to everything. But I miss family. I miss friends. I'll make friends here, but they're not like, they're not like my good, close-knit group of friends that I made in high school or I made in college and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. What has been your favorite Wings video? Probably Mama, because he just whipped out a Snickers bar, which made it the greatest Snickers product placement of all time. Kitty Kate says, am I late? No, you are not. We just started this like 20 minutes ago because it took me a year and a day to even figure out that I was supposed to be live streaming this weekend. And then I forgot again a second time. And then I got like super discombobulated trying to set up my equipment because I got a new computer and everything that could have been going wrong was going wrong. It was this whole thing. But we should be good now. Wait, Josh, do you know the animating program Alice? I'm using it in STEM. Alice 3. I program with Alice. Yeah, I programmed. It's sort of like a more user-friendly interface, so you're not like writing code. You're more like dropping commands. Yeah, I programmed with Alice back senior year or junior year of high school. And then I did some Java, and then I did some C++ programming, which basically was just me getting help from Akbar on literally everything because he took it the semester before and he's like crazy good at programming and I'm awful at it, and he got me the grade that I got in that class. Otherwise, I'd still not have my engineering degree. I'd just be continuously taking C++ over and over again. So thank you, Akbar. I hate Java too. I hate programming in general. I peeped that Mama Moo and Attack on Titan pose are amazing. Yeah, I love these posters. In fact, like I'm so hyped because people have told me that they've sent me more posters, and I'm just like so psyched in anticipation to even do the next PO unboxing, which I was supposed to do this weekend, but I got so busy I couldn't with these BTS theory videos, which take a year and up. I just went down. Here, let me go back up. I got a chair now. I got like a legit office swivel chair in here. It was like $20 from Walmart. So we no longer have the blue bin that I was sitting on. So I can like go like that now and I can go back up. What if I didn't actually have a chair? I still was on the blue bin, but I was like doing that for you guys so you thought that I had a chair. Like that's how poor I was. Congrats on the chair. Thank you, Resolution Boy. I appreciate that. Yo, Josh, I'm planning to send you something this week. Get hyped. I am hyped, Naomi. I'm super hyped. I got like a stack of objects over there. I can't call them packages because they're in the oddest shapes I've ever seen, but I'm so hyped to open them. And I got 4 ready for the next PO unboxing. So I really wanted to do it this weekend again, but I guess I got so busy with the BTS theory videos that I didn't have time. So it's going to be next weekend for sure. I feel bad because I'm looking over there, not just my stack of PO box videos. There's like a stack of boxes for like snack unboxing videos that like companies have sent me, and I haven't even unboxed them yet. I've got like one from Snack Fever, one from Korea Box, one from a company I don't even remember that started out of Europe. And I feel bad because they sent me something to do an unboxing video, and that was like a month ago. They just stopped emailing me. I'll do it eventually. I will do it. I always get to it eventually. It's just, it can take some time. They didn't know that BTS was going to come back with these teaser videos, so, you know, they gotta wait. Oh man, the chair that Yoongi threw in Run music videos says, hello from the Philippines, Josh. Hello, that's an awesome username you have there. Those BTS theory videos, they take a lot more time than people might think. Like, I've heard people say, like, how are you able to talk like all the way through for 11 minutes without any pauses? Well, I'm doing a ton of pauses that you guys don't know about. I guess I just edit them out where I'll stop, I'll think about it, I'll process my thoughts. I might even write some thoughts down. Like I was saying on Snapchat, if you were watching my Snapchat, like here's just like a bunch of notes that I was writing down right after the video ended. Right after the, like for instance, this was from BTS Wing 6, Mama. As soon as the video ended, I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I started writing down my thoughts of like things that I was trying to work out in my mind. So it could take me between 3 and 5 hours to get a whole video out from start to finish. So by the time I'm done with that, it's time to go to bed, unfortunately. I send you my love from here. I don't have any money to send you right now. Well, that's fine. I don't have any either. It's cool. We're both poor together. All I need is your love and support, and that's more than enough. BTS studying, that's dedication. That's what you gotta do. I feel like if you really want to like get those theories worked out, you gotta write them down and like connect the dots. I mean, I have like a crazy person sketch over there of like all these different theories and how like the videos connect and there's like wires going from one to another. It's like if someone came in here, they would think like I used to be married and I had like a family and the family was completely gunned down by some like, international hacker association group that goes completely underground that not even the CIA or the FBI know about. So I took it upon myself to be like this vigilante, and I dedicated my entire life to figuring out what their next move was. Like, that's what my wall looks like. If anyone were to come in, they'd be like, whoa, this guy is like a psychopath of revenge trying to work out the greatest like mastermind thing in history. But that's not actually reality. I'm just trying to figure out some BTS teasers. Naomi says, I gotta go, Josh. Don't miss me too much. It's too late. I'm already missing you, so you can't leave. I refuse to allow you to leave this chat room. That being said, you can do whatever you want. It's a free country. And now I'm reading your comments. Please make that into a movie. I would watch that movie. I would totally would. It sounds like Prison Break, doesn't it? I loved Prison Break. I was such a fan of Prison Break. That was like my show back in the day. Oh my goodness. Say hola to Mexico. Well, hola, Mexico. Pictures of the wall, please. I can't. That's my own personal, like, thing happening right now. Eventually, when I get to the end and I solve the theories, that's when we'll know. Big Hit isn't taking all my ideas. They only take a few. When is your birthday? June 30th, 1992. What do you think of Ailey, Josh? I like her. I think she's a phenomenal performer. When she was at KCON, I kicked myself so hard that I didn't go to Friday's KCON New York 2016. I only went to Saturdays because I couldn't get both tickets. I could only get one. And she had the most phenomenal performance on Friday. And I just feel so bad that I missed it. I had to watch it later on YouTube. Delaney says hi from Maryland. Well, hello, fellow Marylander. Always appreciate that. I can imagine Josh Schofield. Michael Schofield from Prison Break. Josh Schofield, like I slowly take off my shirt and I have like the entire mastermind plan on my tattoos all over my body. That would be a tattoo that I would love. Like, I'm in a bar and I'm like drinking a beer with a questionable amount of foam in it, and they're like, yo, what's your tattoo about? And I just go over, I'm like, I had to save a life. And I just like continue drinking, and they're like, whoa, that's so crazy. Oh man. The question is tacos versus tamales. I mean, tacos all the way. I don't know why tamales was even in the question. Maybe tacos like inside of a tamale, and then like that's the whole gimmick there. I'm so old, 29. 29 is not old. That's not even middle age technically. I mean, when you get to like 99, yeah, I'm gonna call you old as crap. I mean, with medical advancements, by the time you get to 99, you'll probably have like a cyborg leg system that you like jump over walls and stuff, and you can like, I don't know, break a brick with your hand. So that's something we got to look forward to, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you. I totally want to have those like cybernetic and like, I don't know, enhancements. What university did you go to? I went to Penn State. That's where I met all the losers I started the YouTube channel with. We all became losers together. You can always spot another loser from afar. They're like, hey! I'm all the way over there. Hey! Are you a loser? Yeah, I'm a loser. And we all ran together and had a group hug of losers. That's what we should have named the channel. OMG, I'm 27. See, 27 isn't old either. It really isn't. I mean, if you're 12 years old, people are going to be like, yeah, you're old, but like that's to a 12-year-old. And no one really cares what 12-year-olds even think because they're 12. So don't worry about it. You're not old at all. Oh, Josh, what is your ideal type? Well, I'm assuming you mean of a girl, right? Like for a partner or a romantic interest. What my ideal type would be. We're all losers. I'm a loser. See, we can all be losers together. I wouldn't want to like not be a loser, right? Because the losers are the most awesome people out there, in my opinion. I mean, if you're like the opposite of a loser, you're a winner, and I just can't relate to that because I don't like win in everything that I want in life. Like I lose at a lot more than I win at, so I would have nothing in common with one. It's like, oh, I'm a winner. I just get everything I want, and I just like do everything. I'm like, all right, you stay over there and just keep winning. I'm gonna go back to being a mere mortal. What's your major? Well, it was industrial engineering. I feel like I didn't answer someone's question. Ideal type, right. So my ideal type is someone who is ideally around the same age as me, like give or take a few years. I'm not gonna stress too hard on that, but I'm not about to date a 12-year-old. I just can't. That's not what I'm about. I'm 24. So, you know, give or take a few years. I think age is more of a mental maturity thing. You know, if someone's like a few years younger than me, I met people who were a few years younger than me but more mentally mature than me, and then like the opposite were people I've met like who were 28 and they acted kind of more like they were 15. So I don't really stress too much about that. I know there's some guys who are like, oh, I wouldn't date anyone who was like older than me or whatever. I'd be like, well, why? It's not really about that as much as it is like who they are. So there's that. If we value the same things. Also, I really do need my personal time. It has nothing to do with who I'm dating. It's just like who I am. I need some space. I've dated people who have given me that. I've dated people who have just not, who have refused to. I had one person I dated where the expectation was to talk on the phone at least 3 hours a night. And if they didn't get that, they would go berserk. So that didn't work out. So I need my space. I'm secretly an introvert. So that's really important to have my space and my alone time to recharge. I'm totally about keeping in communication every day and like text messages and like calling or whatever, but like there's got to be a limit. It can be pretty insane. 3 hours, holy baloney. Yeah, you guys don't even know. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole and open that crazy can of worms there, but things have happened. I'm totally an introvert. Yeah, I am an introvert. I'm a hardcore introvert. People don't notice that when they're watching my YouTube videos because I'm like in my zone. I'm energized. I'm trying to give you guys all the energy I possibly can. That's why I don't even film when I'm past a certain level of tired because I know I can't produce what it is I'm trying to produce. Lauren Johnson, Josh, I have a cold, ... Yay. That sucks. I hate being sick. Sick is the worst. Unless I was like in high school and it means I didn't have to go to school, then it was like an okay thing. But now when we're like adulting, it's just an inconvenience. It's really annoying. It just is. Yeah, you can like call in sick and take a personal day and just YouTube all day while you're trying to get better, but you're like congested and you got a head cold and your stomach might not be right, and it's just not even worth binge watching some of these great shows anymore because you're just like, I don't know. It's just not great. Talking on the phone is gross, to be honest. Why? Why is talking on the phone gross? Like, I've never called someone and then be like, you ever feel like phone calls are just gross? It's just never occurred to me. It's interesting, though. I mean, it's a valid thing. I'm sure you have reasons that you feel they're gross. But yeah, it's just odd to say that. Let's see here. Introverted BFFs. We are, honestly. Are you a hardcore anime fan? I'm an anime fan. I've seen probably between 25 and 35 animes, which sounds like a lot, but that's over like an entire, since early high school until now. So I'd say that's a good, 10 years of watching anime. I don't watch really much anymore. I just don't have time, which really sucks. I don't have time to game. I love gaming. I kind of stopped early college. Early college, I stopped gaming. Just I didn't have time. It's unfortunate. Hey, I watched over 500. That's a lot of animes. Let's see here. I don't want to ask this so many times, but hey, what's your favorite anime? I've seen so many animes, it's really tough for me to pick a favorite. I'd have to write them all down. I do have an anime list, which is like a Facebook profile, but for anime, it's called myanimelist.net. And I have an account under, what is it, Skinny Skater or Liquid Flaming Ice, one of my normal usernames. And that has a list of all the animes that I've seen so far up to date and what I think about them, my rating. So there's probably about 10 animes that I've rated out of 10. One of my favorites is Samurai Champloo. That's like Akbar and I's like favorite anime we've both seen. But yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've heard that's really good. I've heard that's really, really good. I do want to watch that. I really do. Tokyo Ghoul is amazing, but I'm more of a manga person. Yeah, I mean, Tokyo Ghoul is also something people have been recommending to me for a while. Liquid Flaming Eye is one of my normal usernames. It is. It really is. Death Note is really good. I agree with that. So you know what? I should be writing these down. All I have is some concealer. I can't write down notes with concealer. What are you doing, Josh? What are you doing? All right, here we go. Got a pen. We're gonna write down Full Metal Alchemist. I can't write it on my BTS notes, then I won't know what the theories are, how they connect. I need some paper. Guys, I need paper. I can't. What do I write on? Can I write on my hand? All right, we're writing on my hand, guys. Full Metal. Boy, when my boss sees this tomorrow, he's gonna get concerned for my psychological health. Brotherhood. Full Metal. And Tokyo Ghoul, right? Tokyo. Don't. How have you not known how to spell Tokyo? T-O-K-Y. Yeah, that sounds right, or looks right. Ghoul. G-U-U-H-L? Question mark? I wrote a question mark on my hand. Like, is that how you spell it? Oh my goodness. It's hard to do the things you like to do. You have to go to school full time, then work. I'm really not caught up in any animes, books, K-dramas, and variety shows that I've been wanting to watch. It's tough. I understand your struggle, Emo Angel. Psycho Pass. I have seen Psycho Pass. I love Psycho Pass. I saw all the new seasons, then the newest one that wasn't really even in English yet. I just had to read the subtitles. And then I saw the movie they released. Like, they released some movies too that were like more full-length films. So good. What brand of concealer is that? Well, I don't even know really. It's called My Ego. Is that like a brand? I don't use makeup, okay? It seems so odd that I just whipped out concealer. It came in a Birchbox, so it wasn't even my choice. They snuck it in. And I wanted to send it back, but I thought, like, what's the point, Josh? What are you trying to prove here? Have you watched Death Parade? No, but it sounds freaking awesome. What is that? Cowboy Bebop is my all-time fave, says Super Sense. I love Cowboy Bebop. Isn't it pretty similar to Samurai Champloo? I think it's by the same writers or directors. I don't know. There's some common link between the two of those, and I love both of those. Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop are both amazing, amazing animes. Love them both. Sub or dub is the question here. I prefer both, actually. I like it in English to be able to like comprehend it better, but I also like reading it. Like any show that I watch, like I'm watching House of Cards right now, I'm watching Mr. Robot. Those are both really great shows. I watch them with English subs because I'm more of a visual person, not an auditory person. So if they're like talking about their names and stuff and like what's happening in the plot, I'll be more likely to remember it and be able to stay on track if I'm actually reading what's happening. Like if I'm meeting someone new at work or at school or at some event, I'm not going to remember their name most likely. I'm terrible with names. But if they had a name tag, I'll probably remember their name because like I can physically see it and I'll just remember the name. So that's the way that I work. I'm very visual. I need that thing in front of me. But yeah, that's just the way that I work though. Yeah. Death Parade is a roller coaster. Dude, seriously, the first episode hits you like Bay, and OMG, it's so good. I agree. Death Note is a roller coaster ride. My parents are deaf, so I'm always so used to watching the subtitles. Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. Melanie says Erased is really good. I've never seen Erased. Is Erased good? I guess I could write that down. Oh, I grabbed the concealer again. What are you doing, Josh? You need sleep. How is your job? My job's good. It's going great. I have work tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna end this live stream soon. Let's end it in the next few minutes. But my live stream? No, my wife's stream. I just said wife stream. You're just mixing up words now, Josh. This is not good. What was I even saying? My work. I like it. It's good. I drink a lot of coffee and I frequently fall asleep standing up, but it's good. I like the people I work with. I like the work that I do, and it's just a great company. So yeah, wife stream. Josh, you need sleep. You need sleep. Erased is an amazing anime, Josh. Well, now I'm going to reach for not the concealer and write it down on my hand. It's right next to, I wrote down my bus number to get to Manhattan in time to meet my friend, Eraser. If my boss asks me about this tomorrow when I have my meeting, I'm going to be like, all right, so this is just like a grocery list. It's nothing you need to be concerned about. It's not secretly a huge list of animes that are going to keep me up even later and get me even more sleep deprived, so there's nothing you need to worry about, sir. And he's going to be like, I never should have hired you. And I'm going to like cry a single tear. That probably won't happen. It's okay to want the concealer, Josh. You do you. I can't. I'm not about like the whole like men putting on as much makeup as women do, you know, with like, I don't know. They want to do that, fine. I'm not going to do that to myself. I think like men should stay with their situation there. Are you sentimental? Yeah, I would say I am. I've got a lot of feels, a lot of people, a lot of bros don't really comprehend. I feel like I was born with maybe not twice the amount of feels, but maybe 1.5 times the amount of feels, I think. Rurouni Kenshin. I saw the first season or first arc. Saw the entire first arc. I know there's a second arc with like a new villain or whatever. I never got to that. I heard it wasn't as good. But I saw the first one. I really did like that. Whipping out the concealer. Do your coworkers know about your YouTube channel? No, and I want to keep it that way. There was one person, an engineer I work with, who lives in the same apartment complex as me. He's like, I don't know, he's like way down there somewhere in another room. And he would come over and ask like, what in the world is all this filming equipment? So I eventually told him because I felt like I had to, which was a huge mistake because he ended up telling other people. But then I was able to like control that damage and like, you know, dish out the right number of threats and manipulate the right people. And bam, now I've got the situation concealed for now. So I'm really trying to keep this fire from, you know, spreading and escalating. But so far, I think only just a handful of people who don't matter know about it. But I really don't want people at work knowing about that because, like, if I want to have the freedom to say and do and film whatever I want. And if they know about it, I don't want, like, I don't want all my bosses and whatever, like, knowing about my makeup video that I put up and be able to, like, jump on and watch my live stream when I'm doing it. Like, how weird is that to have people who you work with professionally, like watching your live stream? It's strange. So the real big overlying reason I want to keep those worlds separate is that I want to keep professional and personal life separate. So I don't want to tell you guys like what company I work for. I don't want to tell people that I work with that I do YouTube. I just feel like it's best to keep those things separate. Resolution Blue says, I get you, Josh. That would be weird. Correct. Thank you for saying that. Samaha says, that would be weird for me too. Am I the only one that prefers reading manga from a book than on the app? I don't know, to me reading it through a book seems better in my opinion. Well, reading is completely just a different beast entirely from watching something. I see you threatening people over Mamamoo, Josh. I do. You know, you gotta really play the hand that you're given. You know, and you gotta do whatever's necessary to get the required result. You know. But yeah, there are opportunities where you know you gotta choose your battles and maybe back down a few times and wait. And I think patience is a virtue. And sometimes no move is the best move. But sometimes when you have a power move and you realize this person is going to do me harm, I must destroy them. And you destroy them. And you shouldn't feel bad. You know, I don't think the lion feels bad for killing the gazelle. I think that's just part of nature. And you just have to be okay with that. Death Parade is an amazing anime, Josh. Death Parade sounds amazing. Did I put that down? No, I put down Full Metal Alchemist, Tokyo Ghoul, and Eraser. If I put, like, Death Parade on there, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't walk into work tomorrow. Throwback to when Josh would talk about the stress of looking for a job. Now he's a professional job haver. Well, yeah, that's a good situation to be in. So suddenly overwhelmed with pride. Thank you, Melanie. No, it was tough getting a job. It really was. You must destroy them. What are you doing, Josh? That's hilarious. Josh, can you make a whistle like a missile? You guys are out of control right now with your comments. One Punch Man. I love One Punch Man. Sorry, someone just commented that. I'm such a fan of One Punch Man. How are you an engineer? You always say the most wisest things. What, the engineers are not allowed to say wise things? Oh my goodness. What camera do you use for YouTube? And do you use a microphone? Well, this is the camera I use for YouTube. It's just this guy here. This is just like the, kind of like a, what you call it, like a selfie stick type of thing. But I use a Sony Alpha 5000. Sony Alpha 5000. And the camera that I used for this is a Logitech C920 webcam, and I do use a microphone for my live streams only. This is a Blue Yeti microphone, and I'm a huge fan of it. I don't use it during reactions. It complicates things. I think I could benefit from that. Really do. I was just thinking about the other day. I really do think I could benefit from using that microphone in my reactions, but I haven't so far. Josh, I have school tomorrow. Why? I'm sorry. I have work tomorrow, so I understand the pain. I'm about to go to bed, so we're okay. Would you visit Brazil one day? Yes, I would love to visit Brazil one day. That's on my list of countries that I need to visit before I die. First, can we just jump back to One Punch Man and how amazing that show is? I love One Punch Man so much. I can't even. I want to watch that again. In fact, right now, when we're done with the live stream, I think I'm going to start a download for One Punch Man. I don't want Naruto to end. I've never seen Naruto, actually. That's one show I never got to be honest. Josh, do you like chicken nuggets? This is important. I love chicken nuggets. I like putting them in honey. I also like honey mustard. It's odd to dip it in just mustard, but I'm not going to judge you if you do. And ketchup is okay, but come on, let's grow up and try some new things here. Josh, my school is getting students from Brazil and Germany. Well, that's awesome. You need to take them in and be like, all right, let me show you the ropes, and then get all those connections, those Brazilian and German connections. So later on, if someone says, hey, do you know how to say this? It's all in German and I don't know what it means in English. You're like, well, I've got a connection. And they're going to be like, whoa, that person is connected. That's the whole point of doing this entire thing that I've been talking about, is for that one moment where you can be like, I've got a connection. Yeah, you got to think about the long run. I think it's just an advertisement for One Punch Man series. Let's see here. Gonna put a pause on my Gravity Falls rewatch now. I'm gonna see One Punch Man again. I think that's a good move, Melanie. Let's see here. Do you have a girlfriend? 50 Shades of no. I do not have a girlfriend. Akbar doesn't have a girlfriend either. We're both 50 Shades of single. We get together, we film some reactions, then we cry together and eat Ben & Jerry's ice cream, watch One Punch Man, watch the Titanic, get distracted halfway through and watch One Punch Man again, and then we cry about how single we are and we go back to filming reactions until we pass out. Josh, if you say hi, I'll buy you nuggets. Hi, Julie R. Hi, Julie R. It's Julie. Julie, is that short for something? And is R short for something? Because you could be Julie L, right? Because then that would be L from Death Note. I think that's my, that would be my alter ego, being like an L from Death Note, for sure. I would have to have some tick, though. Some sort of compulsive thing I do that makes me a genius somehow. Just like L needs to constantly be eating sweets or whatever. I don't know. Was that a thing? I think that might have been someone else. No, I think he just needed to drink tea or something. I don't remember. I need to watch that whole entire series again. Kenji T says, Josh, can you read this? One Punch Man. I can. I got it. What? We have fun here. Fairy Tail is good, Josh. Is that another anime I should watch? Have you watched Stranger Things? I need to watch Stranger. In fact, that's the next thing I'm going to watch, because I finished Mr. Robot. I got all the way caught up with Mr. Robot. I got 100% caught up with House of Cards, which took me a year and a day because they had 5 seasons out. So now I'm going to start Stranger Things. That's the next show that I'm going to watch. So yes, I'm going to get to that. Probably this week if I can, which probably won't happen, so maybe next week, which will probably roll into next week. I'm getting depressed just hearing myself talk about how many weeks I'm going to postpone listening to this. People keep telling me about the Bobby and is it Bobby and Minnow, right? I call him Minnow, M-I-N-O. Is that how you say it, Minnow? Or is it a completely different pronunciation? Oh boy, we got spam from Julie R. Watch AO No Exorcist / The Blue Exorcist. No idea what that means. Zero context with that. Mob, yes. People told me to watch that. Then there's Gotten's Carnival. Then there's a slew of other reactions that I haven't even gotten to yet because, what do you call it? These BTS theories have been taking up all my time. Literally 100% of my time has been focused on those. So yeah, I actually wrote them a letter today, Big Hit, saying thank you for not releasing a teaser today. Julie R says, "Sorry guys, don't feel sorry. You know, you just got passionate there. We all get passionate. I said like 1,000 things that I shouldn't have in this one stream because of me getting passionate. But we'll just both try not to spam each other. Let's do that. I have the same Attack on Titan poster. Got it at Walmart. LOL. Well, now that makes us Attack on Titan buddies, AOT buddies. We're gonna be AOT BFFs. Hashtag AOT BFF for sure." Watch My Hero Academia. I don't know what that is. I don't. But if I did, it would be that much closer to me figuring out if that's something that I'm watching. What's your favorite thing about fall or Halloween? Well, we were never even allowed to celebrate, really, Halloween growing up. Well, it's not we weren't allowed to celebrate. I think it's because I came from like a Christian background, so they're like, you know, the whole celebrating death thing and just like the witches and like the ghouls and all that. Like let's reel it back a little bit. So it was more like a family celebration. We'd keep it in the house. I wasn't allowed to go trick or treating around. And this is when I was really young, like 5, 6, 7. When I was older, you can do whatever you want. But like when I was younger, my parents were like, you know, we don't want you going out and doing that. You know, there's like crazy things happening. You know, people get like razor blades in their brownies or whatever. So that whole situation, I just wasn't a part of. I ended up going trick-or-treating as like a teenager when my parents were like, yeah, you're old enough to do whatever you want. We don't care. And then I was like, all right, well, this is lame. I wish I could have been like a 5-year-old like rat monster, even though that wouldn't have worked because when I was 5, BTS didn't exist, but that's okay. Do you believe in ghosts? No, not at all. Yeah, Jen is probably going to blow our minds. Yeah, for real though, with the seventh BTS wings. What's the name of it going to be though, right? That's the question. Because we already had Mama, and he is the mom of the group, so you can't use that again, right? Let's see. Can you give me an advice? Started college. For college, I would need more info. I could give you general advice like what's your major, what's the name of the university, what are your goals? It really, I would say you can get out of college whatever you put in. Yeah. You want to get the best grades, then go ahead and get the best grades. You're going to suffer on the social life aspect. So if you want to be like a party animal, well, then you can't get the best grades. It's like a skill matrix. You know, like those RPGs you used to play where they give you like 5 skill points you could allot to any skill. Like, oh, I want to put 2 of those 5 into strength, and I want to put 1 of those 5 into magic, and then the other 3 I'm going to put into like, I don't know. And by 3, I mean 2, because that would add up to 5 and not 6. I'm going to put into like dexterity or like talking skills or something. And then as you go, you can get more skills to put into your skill matrix and you develop different things. That's the way college is. You only have a certain number of skill points you can put into different categories. Like, oh, I want a little bit of a social life, so let's like get a few friends here that I talk to every once in a while. Oh, I really want to get, you know, good grades, so let's put a couple more skill points in that. You know, I want to join some clubs, or I want to boost my resume. So, you know, that's what I would say. You know, just reevaluate your situation, ask yourself internally what it is that I actually want to get out of college, and then just double down on that. My social skills are cringeworthy. See, so for Emo Angel, for example, she might be like, okay, well, you know, social skills are very important, not just in college, but in the rest of your life, in the workplace, with like getting a job, you know, interviewing, all that kind of thing. So you might want to put more points into her skill grid of college for social life and stuff like that. So that's how you do it. That's how you develop your social skills, is throwing yourself into uncomfortable situations, going out of your comfort zone. That's how you develop yourself. I always want to be uncomfortable, even though I don't. Like if I start filming content I'm not used to filming, like challenges or even when I first did these live streams, I was super uncomfortable, out of my comfort zone, but eventually I grew into it and I loved it and I love doing these. Josh, do you sing? Just wondering, because you got a really nice speaking voice. Well, hey, thank you, Kitty Cat. I appreciate that. No, I do not sing. I mean, I sing. I guess I sing poorly. I'm not a good singer, though, in my opinion. I've heard me, trust me. I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket with a lid on. It's pretty bad. I'd like to sing. I know it's a skill you can develop, so I would love to sing. I just don't know how to go about actually being a good singer. How long do you need for your hairs? Such a question. I don't know what that means. How long do you need for your hairs? Like for me to grow from bald to this? A few months? I don't know what the question is. Antisocial. Do you sing in the shower? Rarely. No, I mean, it's so early in the morning, I'm kind of just like a zombie in there. Rob is a great singer. That's true. I agree with you, Raven Hikari. Josh, do a cover for BTS, a dance cover for BTS. I would, but they've got some of the most complex hardcore choreo. I'd have to pick one of their simpler songs. Like if I tried to do Fire right off the bat, I mean that's one of the hardest choreos in K-pop history. You know, you got Vic's chain. Vic's has very complex choreo. I love Vic's. Maybe I want to start with something a little bit simpler, like a G Friend choreography where like these are the two movements and that's it. Let's see here. Do you ever listen to BTS music outside of your videos? Yeah, I do. I don't listen to a whole lot of music, but when I do, it's either like classical or K-pop. There's a couple other things I watch. Like I'll listen to like some EDM-ish, more of like I need Akbar here, honestly, because he knows all the genres in and out, and he would just rattle off all the things that I mean, he knows me sometimes better than I know myself, just because he knows how to describe these things. Like, oh yeah, Josh likes this and that, and he doesn't like this though at all. Trust me. So, next time he's here, I'll get him to help me out with that, answering that question. But G-Friend choreo is hard too. Crap. All right, so G-Friend's choreo is... Okay, so what do? Do I pick some Mamamoo choreo? Because I'm pretty sure that's pretty hard. Maybe I could try to pull one of these Attack on Titan moves where I get like one of those like systems on my arms and my legs. And I'm like... I just like fly off screen. Maybe I'll do that next. I feel like that's more my style. Would you like to visit Mexico? Asked Katie. I visited Mexico like twice or 3 times. Probably 2 times. Ixtapa, Mexico. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Loved it there. Josh, don't you have work tomorrow? I do. And I really have been trying to ignore that fact, but you are right about the fact that I work tomorrow. What's your weight? Says anonymous someone. I weigh between 145 and 150 pounds. I know you guys are really into kilograms because that's normally what they use in South Korea. But yeah, I'm 145 to 150 pounds. It's been really tough for me to gain weight my whole life. I've tried gaining weight my whole life. I haven't been able to. But I was thinking about next month, after I get more settled in here and I get in the swing of making daily videos or videos every other day or whatever it is I try to decide after scaling back, quote unquote, but I'm actually able to do that. I was thinking about starting to do that, you know, trying to gain more weight and hit the gym and get a membership and like that to be a whole thing. But we'll figure it out. Bruh, I need your metabolism. I mean, if you want to look like a toothpick, then I'll give it to you. We can trade. Do blanket kit choreo. It's the easiest one. Well, hey, there's an idea. I think that's something we should do. Height. Good question. 5'11". I'm not 6 foot. Akbar, I think, is 6 foot. But I'm like just under that, like 5'11 and a half. And it, you know, feet and inches, 5 foot 11 inches. Not like centimeters like you guys are used to with the K-pop idols. Julie R says, OMG, 300 seconds without my comments. Wait, did you leave for 300 seconds? Or did you just decide to wait for 300 seconds? Or did you get timed out for 300 seconds? These are all options. Do you like desert? Oh, dessert. It's just something about myself. I love desert, and I love sand. And I occasionally like a palm tree, but only if there's a coconut there that has pineapple in it that I can just like, you know, sip a pina colada out of. Oh man, I do like dessert. I love dessert. I had dessert today. Wait, did I? No, we just ended up getting more drinks. Alright, I didn't have dessert today, but I love dessert. Where's Akbar? Is he gone? Akbar is gone out of this apartment right now. Where is he now? I'm assuming his house is where he is right now. He's probably asleep, which is what I should be doing because we both have work in the morning. I feel like I'm just above your shoulders, LOL. What, like you right now? Huh. Josh, what would you say to yourself in 10 years? Like, what would I want to say to myself in 10 years? Like, I'd probably just be asking questions like, hey, how's it going? Like, did everything turn out the way you did? How did that whole master plan turn out? Or would it be what 10 years ago I would say to, like, let's see, if I'm 24, what would I say to 14-year-old Josh? Is that the question? There are some things that I would say to 14-year-old Josh. Katie Kate says, I mean my height. Oh, that's why you're right above my shoulders. See, that makes more sense than what I was thinking. Literally, I'm just such an engineer. Can you speak Spanish? I'll answer that in Spanish. No. I'm so lame. Oh, we have fun. We have fun. How much sleep do you need so you're not a zombie tomorrow? About 7 to 8 hours. But the issue with me is I have a lot of sleep debt. You know, you can get great sleep like 3-4 days in a row and still be exhausted because you might have gone 3 years getting bad sleep. Josh, remember when you said you were ending the stream soon? I do. I keenly remember saying that, and I haven't ended the stream. I'm sorry. All right, we'll end it. We'll end it. Just because you said that, you're right. I agree with you. Oh, Sam's here. What up, Sam? Okay, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. All right. I could easily stay on and like talk to you guys for another 5 hours, but then that wouldn't work. But there's so many great questions. Like, been wondering, are you a Christian by any chance? Yes, I am, and I could talk about everything that you guys are asking me. And I apologize that this has to end, but it needs to. All right. So I you know, because of the whole adulting thing in life and the fact that I've through like 3,000 notifications. This is gonna be a night to remember. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining this live stream. I appreciate you being here. I love talking to you guys, and just like, we're having good communication here. That's important for any relationship, is to have communication. That's the point of these live streams. See, like, I have well over 100 messages on Snapchat. Well, I will eventually get to, but it's just so much more efficient when you and I are just like doing this real time right now. Like, I'm all about efficiency, you know, because I'm an industrial engineer working as a process engineer, and my whole point of my job at that company is to make their process more efficient. So thank you guys so much for helping me be efficient. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the comment section of every video, and also in the next live stream, which will be on time next week, Saturday at 9 o'clock, which is now on my like official about section on my channel. I made it official, so it's officially Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna start these live streams. So we're streamlining this, guys. I mean, we might make alterations the next time I forget about it, but so far we're doing some streamlining. I love our relationship. I feel like we build a stronger relationship every time we live stream. I think I spend more time with you guys than I do with like my family now. So we're getting close here. I'm trusting you guys now. I'm trusting you with some serious like personal information. All right? So, you know, you're basically becoming my new best friend, which means you now have the responsibility that if I'm like gonna date some girl, they need to go through you guys. They need the approval of my BFF, or I'm not gonna date this person. Like, I need you guys to be okay with her, or it's just not gonna work out. Like, there's no point. I'm closer to you guys anyway, so it's okay. All right, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Love you. Take it easy. Peace.